It's no secret that Kittl is awesome for print on demand. But in this video, I'm actually not going to talk about print on demand at all. What? It's true. In this video, I'm going to cover 5 projects that are not print on demand. So if you have Kittl, or if you're thinking about getting Kittl, here's 5 ways you can expand your Kittl skill set and impress your friends and neighbors alike. Let's jump in. The first type of project that you can use is getting party invitations created, and then you can go to a local Staples store or print store and you can get them printed up. So here's a great example. I created this one. It took me about 5 or 10 minutes to create, and it's in a backyard barbecue or a backyard water slide bash. It's like a backyard party, and everything in here is editable. So for example, if you don't like Liam and you want to have Rob is turning 50 instead of 6 years old, edit this completely. So there we go. Rob is now turning 50, and hey, he deserves to have a backyard water slide bash too. It's really easy. Anything that you click on, you can edit and you can move around. So for example, if I don't like this sun, get rid of them, I can then click on elements over here on the left, and I can type in the word sun and then search, and I can see a whole bunch of different suns come up. I could click on something else, for example. I could change the color of it. I can even match the document colors down below, and I can simply resize it, move it up to the top, and just like that, I can edit this template any way I like. Idea number 2 involves social media posts. I'm going to go up here to the top right and click on New Project, and from here, I'm going to get standard presets and print on demand presets. I'm not going to talk about the print on demand presets. In the standard presets, if you scroll down, you're going to see an Instagram post and also a Facebook post. Those are pre-sized. So I'm going to go to Facebook post and click Create. And here I've got now my template that I can use. I can change my background color. I can make it any color I want. And then I can insert some text. And over on the left-hand side, I can either take advantage of these predefined text templates, or I could just simply click Add Headline. If I click Add Headline, I can then type in my text. And I can say, Happy birthday, Rob. You are amazing. And of course, if this was on Facebook just like this, most people would look at it and go, it's all right, I guess. But using the powers of Kittl, we can change it. And just like that, we've got a design that really pops. And if you stick this on Facebook, you definitely attract Rob's attention. Because you know what? We love Rob. Happy birthday, Rob. If you exist, you fictional old man, you. Design number 3 involves work or school projects. You might be called upon to use PowerPoint. And I love using PowerPoint, but it can be a little boring at times. So instead, if you need to make a presentation, why not pick one of these awesome templates? I'm going to click Use this design. And from here, I can simply change out the text. And just like that, I've got a great PowerPoint slide that I could use to start off my presentation. It would really be the difference between a boring old presentation and something where the audience is really engaged and they instantly are attracted to what you have to say. If you're getting value out of this video, I suggest that you do check out Kittl in more detail. I'll put a link to Kittl in the video description below. Just a heads up, it is an affiliate link. That just means if you click on the link and you purchase Kittl, I would receive a small commission. The 4th project in this video is an ebook cover. So I'm going to type in here in the template, book cover. And we can see a bunch of covers come up. You can certainly use these covers. For example, I'll just click on this one here, The Secrets of the Dark Forest. That looks amazing. Simply click on Use this design and you could edit the template if you wanted. You could also create your own book cover pretty easily. Over in the top right, I'm going to click New Project. And then I'm not going to use the standard presets. Instead, I'm going to go over here to the right-hand side and I'm going to pick for my width 1600 and for my height 2560. And the pixels will be 300 DPI, and from there I'll click Create. That's the standard size that Amazon likes for a KDP book cover. So from here, I can change my background color if I want. I can go over to Elements and I can add in something. And of course, you can put in some text as well. I'm actually going to use the decorated presets. And I'm going to lower the drop shadow a tiny bit. I'm going to go over here to Effects on the right-hand side, and we can see there's an angle, and then there's also an offset. I'm going to make the offset quite a bit lower. I'm going to go to 7 for each of them. And one really nice feature in Kittl is you can add in textures. Over on the left-hand side, I'm going to click on Textures. I'm going to tick off the paper textures. I'm going to click on that. We're going to see now it adds in. So in a matter of literally seconds, I've got a really nice, simple book cover for an ebook. And these look great on Amazon KDP or wherever you're selling your ebooks. The 5th project is one that's near and dear to my heart, and it's logos. I actually played hockey this summer. I'm going to click up here at the top under logos. And I'm going to be creating a hockey logo for my hockey team that I played with. So I'm going to be scrolling on down, and I'm just going to see if there's something here that kind of strikes my fancy. I like this circular logo here, Reckless Engine Badge. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click Use this Design. And really what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip out the text on it. So I'm going to make this a bit smaller, pull it out over here, and I'm going to click on the text and just remove it. So I don't really want that stuff. I just wanted this circle. I think this looks really cool. I'll get rid of Motor Club as well. And if you click on it and everything is highlighted, just double click on what you'd like to isolate. So here I'm going to double click and I can move this piece out and I can delete it. So this is what I want. I'm actually going to move it down a tiny bit because I'm going to put some text at the top. I'm going to click on the text now. I'm going to click on Decorated, and I'm going to click on Adventure. I'm going to make it nice and big. Team name is the Alligators. Make it nice and big. And I'm actually going to make this a little bit circular, and you can make this as wide or as small as you'd like. See how that actually changes? And now for the centerpiece, I'm going to click on Elements. I'm going to type in alligator. And from here, we get a whole bunch of scary looking alligators, which is awesome. I'm going to move them off to the side and just change my color here. I want to have this sort of a retro blue color, and I'm going to make him right here nice and big. And now what I'm going to do is standardize the colors. This is a next level tip if you're using Kittl designs. So I've got too many colors now in this logo. Typically a logo would have just a couple colors. So I want to decide what my colors are going to be. So I'm going to make my black match the alligator. So I'm going to click on the alligator face, and I'm going to have it match the alligator logo. So here I'm going to click on this black there. It's not quite a true black, it's close. You can see it's almost at the bottom of the color palette. And then from here, I'm going to also make the alligator's logo only one color. So the text, I want to make it the blue. So I'm going to click on all the colors inside, and I'm going to change those to blue. There we go. And then now I've got a third color in here, which is this beige color. I don't really want that. I want something more neon. And so here I'm going to make it nice and neon-y, just like that. So now I've basically got 4 colors in my design. I'm going to remove out the background color, and I'm also going to remove out this cream color, and I'm going to change him down to 0 as well. That's just going to eliminate it. So now I've got the actual crest down below. So just like that, I've created a nice looking logo, very simple for my hockey team. I think this looks fantastic. I absolutely love using Kittl. I'll put a link in the video description below. I highly recommend you check it out. There's just so many things to see and do. There's t-shirt designs, there's all sorts of templates, and there's all sorts of elements that you can use to make your print-on-demand journey or your graphic design journey next level. Thanks a lot for watching. Here's another video on how you can supercharge whatever you're working on with the powers of Kittl.